listening to
Painkillers with Marquis
and AD.
And this is your dose of getting rid of all your pain. We're gonna
talk your pain away.
That's right. We're gonna talk your pain away, man. How you feeling today, man?
I'm good, bro. You good?
Man, I'm feeling great, man.
Me too,
Super
man.
excited to be here today,
Me
man.
too.
Talk about a new subject. You know last time we talked about relationships and friendships.
For sure. You know, we got kind of a little carried away because
Big time. We went
it went real
long,
good.
but it was good.
It was good. It was good,
man. People was texting me and stuff. I was just like, they was like, did I make the cut? I was like, if you texted me, you probably did, but yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Talk to us about what we're gonna be talking about today.
So, man, today, man, we talking about this, man. I don't know about anybody else, but I know that in the past, I've always had my running shoes on.
Facts.
So when things got difficult, I would run.
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk about it from two different angles, though.
Yeah.
I hate my job, so I'm gonna run.
Ooh, boy. Hey, patience. We hope you are ready. We going there today. So, hey,
sure.
Keep it locked in right here.
If there's some medication I could take to make me wanna hate you and kill this ache. If there's some medication I could take, you know I would do it. But they don't got a pill for this.
Painkillers, we're getting ready to dive into the subject today, man. We really appreciate y'all being a part of, the community, man. We hope that you are spreading the word, bringing more patients in. All of us are patients, man.
Yeah.
Me and AD, we both patients, man. So,
man.
We don't have all the answers, man, but one thing we do have is we are here to try to kill your pain by talking your pain away.
That's it.
And so today, man, we're going to be talking about this subject. Ugh.
Yeah. This is a good one, man.
It's a good one, dog.
It's a good one because, man, this subject of, for one, I hate my job.
Mm-hmm.
So for everybody that has a job, 9 to 5 or whatever time they work,
facts.
A lot of times, we're not feeling fulfilled.
Yeah.
So it creates a pain that they're saying, yo, I want to get rid of it, but I don't know how.
Yeah.
Because I got to provide.
Yep.
But I absolutely hate it.
Yeah.
And then now I'm questioning myself, should I just run?
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know about no other patients out there, but I done been there where I just want to disappear.
Yeah.
Like fall off the face of the earth. Don't nobody know me no more.
Yep. Start over.
I
close
wanna,
your eyes. Wake up somewhere else.
I want to live.
Yeah.
I just don't want to live.
And this job in this city, in this community.
Bingo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So let's tackle the job situation because I think that's the root of the issue.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's not the root. Maybe we'll find out through conversation.
Yeah.
But I think the mechanism, the coping mechanism is running. Where anything that's difficult will always be tempted to run.
Yeah. And I think we've been taught that way.
Mm-hmm.
I think, growing up, you learn from the notion of, hey, if a stranger does something, run. Or if this ever happens, run or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I think we start applying that to every areas of our lives.
Man, for sure.
And especially as men, bro, like I can just talk for me. Like I am a straight up ghoster.
Man.
I will abandon somebody in a relationship and just stop answering their phone calls, stop texting them back.
Are you serious?
What?
Well,
bruh.
Yeah, I can see it.
Man, I'm not even going to touch that one, but yeah, bro, like I'll be like, because it's like sometimes when we don't have the words to say, we just rather just disappear.
Or if we believe that those words won't be comprehended well.
Oh, that's good too.
Because a lot of times, like we'll be like, oh, I don't have the words to say. But we already know in previous situations where I tried to communicate what I felt.
And it didn't come across right.
It didn't come across right.
Yeah.
So I might as well not even talk.
That's true. And I think that causes a problem on both ends. So
Yeah.
when you deal with like, all right, I don't like where I am. I don't want to be here. I don't want to work here. This is not my passion.
Yeah.
I think even with this pandemic, bro, so many people now are realizing what they do is not what they want. And this is a hard scenario to be in. Because now you got two dichotomies. You got, I need this pay because it's already hard right now.
Yeah.
But now I don't really have no other options. I don't have nowhere else to apply or go. Or do you come to that grip and say, you know what, maybe it's time for me to bust a move and start my own company or start my own business?
Yeah.
But I think those are the real hard questions that we have to have, you know. But I will say this too, though, AD. I think our culture teaches us how to exchange our time for money.
Okay.
No matter whether we like it or not.
Explain that, though. You know,
So-
like dive into that.
Yeah, so when I talk about exchanging time for money, it's like we understand that in order for us to survive or live, we need to have income, right?
sure.
And most of the time, the only way we get income is by giving our time in return for cash or for a paycheck every 2 weeks, every week, or, you know, it may be every day when you're doing contract work or whatever.
For sure.
But you want to get to a place where you have the ability to have your time back, but still have some type of income coming in, and you're passionate about the way you're making that income.
Bingo.
Most of the time you do it through entrepreneurship. You can do it through, you know, certain types of things that people love or need services wise and stuff like that. But I think a lot of times now we lock ourselves into 9 to 5s. I'm a work here. Like our grandparents worked at a job for 30 years. Then they retired. Bruh, you can barely get somebody to stay with a company for a year.
You can barely get somebody to stay with a company for 30 days.
Facts. They be like, I'm not fulfilled.
I'm bored.
I'm bored.
I have so much in me that's not being nurtured at this job.
And then they go home, you know, feeling like I don't want to go back here. And they probably are suffering from anxiety or depression, or they just don't want to be passionate about it. And I think it's causing a whole bunch of other things that come, you know, by way of that. And I think a lot of people live in if you don't learn how to have stick-to-itiveness, you will find yourself repeating the same thing every single time.
For sure.
Because we'll say to ourselves like, well, I just don't like this boss. And then don't realize that if you leave there, you're going to have a boss somewhere else.
Yep.
Or like when we were younger, we say, you know what, I just can't wait to move out of my mom's house, because once I move out of my mom's house, ain't nobody going to tell me what to do. I'm going to do what I want. I'm going to go where I want. I'm going to come home when I want. I'm going to play my music as loud as I want. And then you move out and you get an apartment, and you now have a leasing agent telling you
Bingo.
how long you can keep your music up, what part you need to turn it down after a certain, like it's no matter where you go, you're going to be governed by rules, regulations, and parameters. And I think sometimes we don't really understand that that's truth.
Yeah, but you know, and I think another part about that too, bro, is that for one, we have to, like you said, we gotta learn that somewhere somebody's gonna be kind of governing a certain thing, no matter what level you get to, right? You know, even when you are an entrepreneur, you starting up your own business, like there's a thing called the IRS.
Oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like you gotta, you know, you got somebody you gonna answer to.
Facts.
All your money and all your income. So understanding that, but then wrapping our mind around that and saying, yo, I can still be my own boss.
Yeah.
And I am still a leader.
Yeah.
Even if I'm working for another company.
Yes, sir.
The concept is this. We think that we are our own boss because we started up a business.
Yeah.
Some of us don't have the discipline to work for ourselves.
Stay right there.
We just don't. Like that's a desire, that's a fantasy, but you need to make sure your discipline matches your desire.
Absolutely.
And so what will happen is you overlook the fact that you are your own boss, even if you work for Amazon, or if you work for whoever.
Yep.
I'm a boss because I know how to control me.
Yeah.
The problem is we want to be a boss to control people because we don't have the ability to control ourselves. So the antidote for us packing our stuff up and running is your ability to hone yourself in and to control yourself.
Absolutely.
Because we don't have control over ourselves, we immediately want to control somebody else.
Yeah.
That's what we want to do. I'm gonna tell you what you should do, and I'm gonna tell you what you need to do, and I'm gonna tell you what you should be liking and what you should be doing by now, and with your age and you at this age, you should be doing this. Yeah. But we don't have control of ourselves. You can't control your anger. You can't control your attitude. You can't control your emotions. You can't. Your emotions run rampant in your life. Yeah. So we love to start up our business as an escape a lot of times from the structure, from structure and responsibility that we need.
Yeah. And I think you hit it head on, man. Like, at the end of the day, we have to dig down deeper into why I don't want to be here.
Man.
Whether that's a job, whether that's a relationship, whether that's a freaking, organization. Like, why do I like to just ghost people and run? Like, what is it? Is it the responsibility of taking ownership and being responsible, or is it something in me?
So you said, is it something in me?
Yes.
Like, and so I'm gonna be honest with the patients on here, and honest with myself as a patient.
Yep.
Y'all, every time I would get frustrated.
Are you getting ready to diagnose yourself, Dr. AD? Let's go.
Am. Every time I would get frustrated, and every time any friendship, relationship, or anything made me self-examine, or I was just going through a rough season in my life.
Yeah.
I would just up and disappear. I did the Dr. Boom.
I mean multiple times. I wasn't going to say anything, but since we're here in the doctor's office, like, bro, let me tell y'all, AD.
No, I'm just being transparent.
And
I'm
you know
just
what's crazy
being
though?
transparent.
This is an aha moment.
Yeah.
Because now I see what made me mad about you is what I did to other people.
Bingo.
Oh, we both was ghosting people. That's crazy, man.
That is crazy.
Man, yeah, AD used to just like disappear.
Yeah,
for
like
months, weeks.
I have this thing. Like, okay, wait a minute, because you digging in, you digging your heels in now. I have this thing where I will be going through my own personal battles.
For sure.
And because I don't know how to articulate, or I didn't know, let me say that, because I'm learning now. Because I didn't know how to articulate what I was feeling, immediately my first reaction is to shut down, because I know people around me are going to ask, hey, what's up?
What's wrong?
What's wrong?
What you going through?
And then if I don't have the words, I didn't want to sound dumb. I didn't want to be like, well, I don't know what I'm feeling. I'm mad. I'm angry. I'm depressed, or whatever the case is. And because I didn't want to be questioned about an emotion that I didn't want to touch, then I would just separate from people. I would separate from the people that cared, because the people that cared are going to ask. And not only are they going to ask, they're going to respect what you say after your emotions feel the way that they feel. And they're not going to take it personal. I can't tell you how many people take your place of what you're feeling right now personal towards them.
It's a direct reflection.
It hits me. It's an indictment on you because I'm going through something. What? You got me.
But what about me?
What about me? Like, and I think that, and so, man, that's what I did as a coping mechanism to kind of deal with my pain.
And I understand that, bro, because like I said, I do the same thing. I ghost people too. But what I'm learning now in my ghosting is when you know something in you, like you said, whether it was something you were going through, something was wrong, when you know something ain't right in your body, right? Yeah. You like I know something's not right. Yeah. Physically, right? Yeah. But then you say, you know what? I'm just gonna stay home. Man. I ain't gonna go to work today. Man. I ain't gonna talk to nobody today. I'm gonna shut it down. And I'm definitely not gonna go to the doctor's office. Yeah. And I think for me, the reason why I would do that and shut people out and go ghost and not is because I was afraid on what my diagnosis was going to be. Wow. I didn't really want to know what the problem was. Wow. So instead of me talking to you or being around a person or telling them how I feel, I would rather just cut everything off, stay in my own house, and try to allow this season to just run its course. Yeah. Because I didn't really want to know what the issue was. Yeah. Because I know if I go to that doctor's office, he's going to tell me something, and I don't want to know. Because when I know, I'm now responsible for that information. Like, I feel like I had COVID before COVID was a thing.
No, like, dude, I'm going to tell you this. I'm like 98% sure that I had COVID before. Dude, in February I was traveling. Yep. I got back home. It was Valentine's Day. Yeah. I take my goddaughter to the movies. Yeah. She's my Valentine's date. And we go see Frozen 2. Yeah. I get sick in the movie theater, like dog sick. Yeah. I'm in the hallway of the movie theater. They had to call the ambulance. Wow. They take me to the hospital. They don't know what's wrong with me. They pumping fluids in me.
I remember this. You remember that? Yeah.
They were pumping fluids in me. They didn't know what was wrong. I believe I had COVID. Yeah. Like, we just didn't know the name of it.
Bro, it was January. Like, I had already retired. I retired last August. And so I didn't preach until like January. I preached January. I was like so sick. I went home. I had 103 fever for 3 days, bro.
Oh, yeah.
And I refused to go to the doctor. I was like, I'm not going to the doctor because I know something's wrong.
Yep.
Then I go to the hospital, bro, and all they tell me is that we don't know what it is.
That's the same thing they told me.
You got flu symptoms, but your flu test is coming back negative. Like, this is January. Nobody knows. Then all of a sudden March comes and they talking about COVID. I'm like, bro, I probably had
You
that
know what?
joint.
You know what? You know what? I think Trailblazers got it first.
My God.
That's a word.
That's a word. We are the Trailblazers patients.
But the thing is, that fear of knowing what is wrong.
Facts.
Will keep us in a place of agony.
Yeah.
Pain.
Yeah.
Defeat.
Yeah.
And then also being in our own heads.
Yeah.
We start thinking,
Dude.
like, you'd be like, do I got AIDS?
Stay right there.
Like, you'd be like,
there, bro.
It's cancer.
Yeah. And don't go to Google.
Oh my God. Google gonna tell you dying in 24 seconds.
Man, I got 24 hours. Then you start sending them text messages out. Man, I just want to let you know I love you and you really always meant the world.
I'm sorry for how things went, but I just want to let you know, man, I really do care for you. You start getting in your own head, bro. Like, you start making up situations, and you just be like,
That's
my
so
kidney
true,
is
man.
I'm about to cough my kidney up, and I'm going to bleed out. And
Yes.
you start getting everything together.
Exactly, bro.
But I'm telling you, man, because we don't want help.
Yeah.
And here's the reality. We don't want help, but then we'll go to people that are not capable to help us, and then hopes that they will aid us in what we're, like support us in what we think.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like, well, I really want to know, but I really don't want to know from somebody educated.
Exactly.
I really don't want to know the truth. I really want you to co-sign what I feel.
Yes.
I don't want you.
Yes.
I don't want the facts.
Yes.
I want to know what I feel.
Yep.
Co-sign my
Co-sign my feelings. Yeah. Get on my side.
Bingo.
But see, that's what I've learned too in the physical, bro. Like, I can go to my doctor, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'd be like, you know what, doc? My freaking lungs are hurting.
Yeah.
Or my chest is hurting. Like, he gonna listen to it, and then guess what he gonna do? He gonna send me to a specialist, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta have people that when you wanna run, they send you to the specialist.
Ooh, that's so good.
Like, I can't help you. I'm not gonna endorse what you feeling, and I'm not gonna co-sign it, but I'm gonna send you to this specialist.
But,
and it don't, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but bro, I'm gonna tell you this. But you need people that are not trying to over talk and over educate or act like they have all the answers.
Yeah.
Because your doctor has to have a humility factor
Right.
to say, yo, I know
That
a little
ain't
bit
my
about
area.
this, but it's not my area.
Yeah.
And majority of the people in our lives want to act like they're better or smarter than what they really are in that particular area. It doesn't mean that you're dumb.
That's true.
Like, I mean, I say this all the time. Like when it comes to business, I always defer to you. I'm like, yo, I'm trying to learn this.
Yeah.
Or, hey, bro, what do you think about this?
Yeah.
And it doesn't mean that I'm stupid.
No, not at all.
What I'm saying?
Nor do I view you as that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But I got to get out of my own head to feel like, oh, I can't ask him for help. No, I got to defer to something that I know that is proven, that I've seen it work. I've seen him do this. I've seen him do that.
Right.
So, but I think we got a lot of people in our lives that don't want to be honest to say, yo, I just know a little bit about that. I don't know enough.
Bingo.
So you might want to go and talk to this person.
Yeah, but I know this person who I talked to when I was going through that.
Bingo.
That really helped me, and I think they can help you.
Bingo.
Or when you come to them, you know what, AD? I'm getting ready to quit my job, bro. Like, I just don't like it no more, man. And I just feel like, they just don't know what they got.
Yep.
That you just don't be like, you know what? I think you're right. Quit.
Yep.
Because then that person could also be the one who's hoping that you never succeed.
Or reach your full potential.
Yeah. Or just want to replace you and take your position.
Bingo. Man, one of the things I'm learning, bro, is that the applause can be a distraction.
Yeah.
Like a lot of times people will applaud you because you made it to level 8 when you're really supposed to be on level 20. But because they on level 10, they 2 steps ahead of you. They applauding you for making the level 8.
Yeah.
Man, you good right there, bro. You good right there. Driving that, boy, that fits you. That's enough.
Yep.
But they see the potential in you, but they just hoping you don't see it. So they're saying, stay at 8 because now you're getting too close to me.
Facts.
And I don't want you to surpass me.
Yeah. Like,
you got to have people in your life that want to see you become, do
the totality.
Everything. Like, yo, like, I feel like, yo, if my friends are multimillionaires, like, yo, I want them to be multimillionaires because if I'm connected to them, guess what?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
You're
like,
in reach of it.
Bingo. Everything that I'm connected to shows me what is tangible for my life.
Absolutely.
And then if there's somebody that I'm mentoring or whatever the case is, and I see the potential on them to be even greater than me, and if I'm a millionaire and I see the potential for them to become a multimillionaire, guess what? I'm going to coach them to become a multimillionaire, and then not necessarily for the sake of saying, oh, I had my hand on them or, oh, I helped them.
Facts.
No, I just want them to see them become everything that they need to become.
Absolutely. And I live by this, man. You made a statement. You talked about the crowd and the applause. Like, this is a statement that I live by, bro. Like, the crowd sees you.
Mm-hmm.
The coach is invested in you.
Yes, sir.
I can't listen to the applause of the crowd,
man,
because as soon as I start failing, they'll start booing me.
They are not consistent.
But the coach,
yes, sir,
he's invested in me when I'm doing good.
Ooh, that's so
and when
good.
I'm doing bad, bro.
That's so good.
So I gotta listen to the coaches in my life.
That's so good.
Not the crowd. Like, bro, it'll be people be like, oh my God, you're so amazing. You're amazing, until I fall.
Yep. Oh man.
But that mentor, that coach, or that friend, like,
bro,
I can't run from them.
Bro, I can write a whole book about that. Like the support when you up.
Yes, sir.
But the rumors and gossip when you down. Like, and I'm telling you, man, it is the the foundation of everybody's people, viewers.
Yeah.
It is the foundation of a lot of conversation.
Absolutely.
It's the ability to, like, for one, that's why you need coaches. That's why you need mentors. That's why you need people in your life that are truly, truly, truly invested in you. That their investment is not predicated on your performance.
Dude.
Their investment is
nugget
not
guys. Nugget.
You know, like, their investment is not predicated on your performance. So
their investment is not predicated on your performance, Patience.
Think about it. LeBron goes out and he has a bad game.
Yeah.
The next day, every critic, he done fell
Headlines,
off.
Everything,
He done fell off in 18th year. He done fell off. He had a terrible game.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. But Frank Vogel looks at him and says, I know what he do every day in practice.
Facts.
I see him pull up at practice. I know what he's capable of.
Facts.
You know what? Send him a text. Hey, LeBron, I see you in 2 days. All good. Rest up. Take care of yourself. He come out and score 60. The next game, they be like, oh, the king is back. He never left.
He never left, bro.
The coach invested in him.
There you go.
The coach invested in him, man.
There you go.
So we need people in our lives, bro.
Yeah, we do, man. That when we want to run.
When we want to run, it's just saying, yo, like, you just got a bad performance day.
That's it.
Chill it out.
Go sleep. Lay it down.
Get something to eat. A lot of times we want to run because we're hungry. We ain't had no food. Like,
that's
whatever,
a fact, bro.
You're not yourself when you're hungry.
Exactly.
You know,
bro. That's a fact.
So what's your prescription for the people today?
Man, my prescription for the people today, just listening, man. Whether you hate your job, whether you want to run from the job, from the relationship, from whatever, I'm going to prescribe to all of my patients today, whoever you are, what you're dealing with. I want you to do this one thing for me, all right? This is your prescription for today. One thing. I want you to sit down and ask yourself this question. Do I want to run because I don't like who I'm under? Or do I want to run because I know there's more in me? Let me explain real quick. I got 2 seconds to explain this.
Let's go.
If you are running because you don't like who you're under, you may abort learning all the lessons so that when you become the CEO or the boss, that you don't duplicate who you did not like.
Yes, sir.
And sometimes God puts you under a Saul so that you don't become the Saul.
Yes, sir. Whoo.
That's my prescription to the patients today.
Woo. I co-sign that prescription. And I just ask you this, like, when it comes to your job, and people ask us all the time, like they'll email us or they ask all the time,
why are you not pastoring no more? Why
are they ask, well, I see you're in your purpose.
Yeah.
How'd you find your purpose?
That's so good.
And this is the question that I would ask you for those that hate your job, you want to run, is this. What would you be doing if money was not an object? If I gave you $100 million right now, chilling at home is only gonna last so long. You're gonna buy the house of your dreams, you're gonna buy the car of your dreams, you're gonna take a vacation, but it's only gonna last so long. After a while, purpose is gonna kick up in you.
Facts.
So what would you be doing if money was not an object? And the reality of it is that if you say, well, I'd be acting if money wasn't an object, you still gonna have to answer to somebody.
There you go.
So wrap your mind around it. Whatever you be doing if money wasn't an object, there is somebody that you're still gonna have to answer to. So man, like, look, these are our prescriptions, so you gotta go fill it.
Hey, go fill a prescription, man.
There it is.
This has been the Painkillers.
You know it.
Marquis.
AD.
Hey, until next time, man. Patience, we love y'all. Go get those prescriptions filled.
You know what to do.
Don't forget, you can join us every Monday night on Medication Mondays on Clubhouse at 9 p.m. It's an extended conversation from the Painkillers podcast. Clubhouse, Monday nights at 9 p.m. Medication Mondays.